Well, why, good evening and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the competition gym here in Webster City between the Bulldogs and the Lynx once again. We've got men's action coming up here, both teams practicing here on the court. Let's take a look at a preview here for both teams. The Bulldogs enter 2-2. The Lynx come off of a loss against Iowa Falls, 2-3 on Tuesday night. That loss was not very good, folks. Cole Miller, their leading scorer, only had 3 points that night. They are looking to heavily improve that coming into tonight's home game, the final one before winter break here in the 2024 portion of the season. So a guy to look out for tonight is number 3 for the Bulldogs, Ben Helmers. He currently leads all-time points here for the Bulldogs this season at 108 so far. With only 4 games in, he scored 108 points. He had a dual match out between Hunter Horn and him at St. Edmunds a couple weeks ago. And, man, St. Edmunds won that game 73-64. But, man, it was a duel. And Helmers, he is looking really good. He's got 27 rebounds, as well as Nathan Mansky. He has 12 assists here. Well, the Lynx have 62 points with their leading scorer, Cole Miller. Cole did not have a good night, like we said, with only 3 points on the board. Tuesday night, their leading scorer was Luke Pershing with 13 points on the board. So Cole Miller with 28 rebounds and Connor Peck with 16 assists here so far on the season, leading them. So can the Lynx bounce back after that grueling loss on Tuesday night? We'll have to find out here at this North Central Conference matchup in just a little bit here in Webster City.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Game 2 of tonight's North Central Conference basketball between our guests from Algona, the Bulldogs, and our hometown Lynx. This year, the North Central Conference celebrates its 100th anniversary. Both schools participating in tonight's contest are members of the NCC and take great pride in the tradition of the league. Founded in November of 1924, the NCC is one of the oldest and most stable conferences in Iowa high school history. We all take pride in recognizing this milestone and look forward to helping to usher the North Central Conference into its second century. And going into next year, we will be welcoming some new teams. Ladies and gentlemen, both schools support a positive sportsmanship and sporting environment. Please remember, the officials call the game, the players play the game, and the coaches coach the game while you're enjoying the game. Ladies and gentlemen, the starting lineups first for the Bulldogs. A junior, number 1, Evan Alley. A senior, number 3, Ben Helmers. A freshman, number 4, Jacob Burns. A sophomore, number 5, Nathan Mansky. And a junior, number 10, Jackson Eishen. The Bulldogs are coached by Jared Cecil. He is assisted by Trevor Arnold, Noah Arrowwood, Blake Elsbecker, and Tyler Lighting. Now, ladies and gentlemen, on your feet, let's introduce the Lynx. A senior, number 3, Connor Peck. A junior, number 4, Carter Michelson. A junior, number 10, Matthew Tesdall. A senior, number 12, Cole Miller. And a senior, number 23, Luke Fershing. The Lynx are coached by Brett Radcliffe, Zach Stevenson, Mark Davis, and Tony Woodall. Now, who's ready for basketball?
As both teams make it out onto the court, ready and set to go, we will see Ben Helsmer, as well as Luke Fersheen, getting ready into the middle to tip it off. Who will see the first shot? It'll be Lynx ball to start us off here. You'll see Cole Miller followed by Carter Michelson. Connor Peck there in the corner there. He'll get the ball right up next. Back over to Michelson. High fly in this guy. Cole Miller. Contact there between the one. Over and over. Over and under. On Algona, or on the Lynx. So a lot of communication going on here. Over and out, over and under there on the half-court line there. So this is Algona's ball to start us off after that Lynx turnover. Up for 2, no good. Rebound by Cole Miller in the 12. A physical team to start off here for Algona. Getting high up there underneath the net. Luke Fersheen up for 2, blocked by the Bulldogs. That'll be number 3 of Helmer. Now to the 10 once again there on the Bulldogs side of Eshelman. Eshelman in the 4 now, Burns to the 5. And Nathan Mansky. Mansky up for 2, rolling out of the rim, no good. A rebound there by the 1 of Alley. Whistles are blown. A kick to the ball from one of the refs called. This is going to be Algona's ball after the Lynx. And whistles are blown. We need to, one ref pointing up top. Coming back here to the table. So after the kick there, shot clock was reset when it Was not supposed to, so they'll set it at 33 seconds. This is still Algona's ball, high up in the air to the one of Evan Alley. Alley stolen there by Matthew Tesdall down the court. He'll go for two. Oh, no good by the Lynx. Rebound. Oh, man. Wild and physical here so far to enter this first quarter. Tesdall with the steal. Made his way down the court. Missed the layup. Rebound by the Algona Bulldogs, one of Alley there. Mansky in the 5 now with the ball. Now Alley with it. Alley still there on the right side. He's getting doubled by Tesdall and Michelson. He lost the ball for a moment, trying to get it up to the 10 now. That is good for 2. That's Jackson Eichelman. Eichelman for 2 there as the Lynx roll down the court. We set our way down. It's Michelson in the 4. He'll get past the 1 now to Peck. Now to Miller in the 3. 3 of Peck now rather. There on the middle of the U. Michelson gets the ball up to Furshing, stolen by the 3. The 3 there, Ben Helmers. Helmers up now for 2 there by the 5 of Nathan Mansky. It is 4-0 Bulldogs. A speedy, quick game. The Bulldogs fast and quick here. Watch Michelson here. He almost loses the ball. This team is physical up there by the paint and in the box. 2 points there. Nice job by the Lynx. The 3, Connor Peck, putting the first points up on the board for the Lynx. Peck in the 3, blocking, trying to get up to Helmers in the 3. He will get the shot off. 6-2 Bulldogs. Watch out for a heavy factor here. Helmers has scored most of his points there in the box and in the paint. You'll see that mostly tonight, folks. He has not scored many of them from the 3-point line. Miller in the 12. Michelson in the 4 rather. Rebound by the Bulldogs number 4 there on their side of Jacob Burns. Burns slowly down the court on the right side. Over to the middle now to the 3 of Helmers. Helmers on the right side of the court once again. Blocked there. Now Furshing will pull up beside him. Furshing blocking him hard. Now to the 4 for 3. It's swish swash good by Jacob Burns for the Bulldogs. 9-2 here for Algona. Peck in the 3, loses the ball after it's tipped off by Mansky. Mansky getting down the court, going up for the layup for 2. It is good. Timeout called for Webster City. And an excellent start here by the Bulldogs to start off their first quarter. Delivering on all sides of the ball, offensively, defensively, rebounds, steals even. They have been excellent here out of the gate. And for the Lynx, turnover after turnover. Once again, that's what plagued them on Tuesday night as well in Iowa Falls as well. Taking a look at that recap, they scored 11 in that first quarter. Second quarter, they scored 9. Third quarter, they scored 8, and only 2 points in the fourth quarter. Well, the Cadets scored 17, 13, 10, and 25 in that final quarter. Like we said, Furshing had 11 points. He was the lead scorer all night long. Peck with 6 rebounds. Michelson with 3 assists. It was not a very good night for the Lynx that night. 65-30 was that final score. We are 2-11 right now. Bulldogs with the ball. Or rather, the Lynx with the ball. They have the lead, though. Michelson, pressure from the 1 of Alley. Tesdall in the 10, up the middle. Now to Miller in the 3 for 3 there. Whistles are blown. And I believe, trying to get a number here, that's Helmers in the 3. Yep. And the push called there. His first foul on the board for the 3 of Ben Helmers. But like we said, taking a look here, Helmers has been a star so far for the Bulldogs. He's 46 for 89 at the field goal range. 1 there of Evan Alley with the push. His first foul. 2 foul there. Tesdall trying to get it out, gets it to Peck, to Miller, to Tesdall for 3. Off the rim, falls no good. We'll see now the 3 deep down the court, stolen by Tesdall. And man, he hit his head hard there on the court. They call it travel there. Who is it gonna be? Give it to the Bulldogs. A lob down the court there. Tesdall tipped it off, but he called the traveling. Helmers up for 2. No good. Whistle is blown. It'll be a foul, and I believe we'll see Ben Helmers now go to the free throw line. And that is on Connor Peck. Helmers in the 3 now at the free throw line. So for Helmers, he's 13 for 27 so far in the season. Make that 13 for 28 at the free throw line. So Helmer's second shot here will be no good. He's 0 for 2 so far on the free throw line. Up close and personal for us here at the table as Helmer's still in the ball. Alley in the corner now. He's got Michelson all over him like, oh man, he's got him all over. Now the 4 Burns rather. To the 5 of Mansky. Mansky standing still, watching. Now Miller pressured Helmers and Peck in the 3. It is still Algona's ball. We'll see the 2 subbed in here for the Bulldogs of Levi Walker. Alley going out onto the bench here. Michelson going to the bench as well. You'll see Griffith in the 11. Jackson Griffith. Algona's ball. The 2 now. Levi Walker. First time in the game. The 4 Burns. Pressure from Pershing. Over on outside of the box there. Burns for 3. Stepping back. 3 is good. 14-2 Bulldogs. And we'll see a sub come in as it looks like Griffith, the 20. Gavin Griffith's going to come in. Tezdal in the 10 to Peck in the 3. Peck double pressure. Jackson Griffith with pressure. Peck step back for the 3. Off the rim. It's good. Connor Peck with 3 points. 14-5 Bulldogs. Helmers in the 3. Trying to double his Peck. Burns in the 4. Burns is pressured by Jackson Griffith. Now to the 2 of Walker. Walker's got Pershing on him. Now to Tezdal. Lobbing over to the 4 of Burns on the right side of the U. Help there by the 10. Stolen by Tezdal in the 10. Up now to the 10, Tezdal, after a pass from Miller. Tezdal lobbed it over to Griffith. Now to Peck over in the corner. No, it's Pershing in the paint. Up for 2. Pershing trying to get out of there. Peck got hit hard there. No foul. Oh, ball is lobbed out over to Miller. Nobody home. And it is going to be Algona's ball. And I believe subs coming in here. Pershing going out. We'll see the 20 going in of Gavin Griffith. Gavin Griffith, 6 for 7 at the field goal range. A pretty good junior player here. Up in the paint. Up to Tezdal for 2. Gavin Griffith rather for 2. No good. Oh, he gets so many second tries there. But he gets lucky there as Burns will be called on a foul across the arm. Gavin Griffith now going to the free throw line. He has been in all 4 games, he's been in 4 of the 5 games this season. He'll see his second shot here in the 20 at the free throw line. He is currently make that 4 for 6 now on the season for Gavin Griffith, the junior. Down the court is Alley in the 11, or the 1 rather. Evan Alley. Oh, he rolls down onto the court, sliding and slipping. Standing up now is Alley. Jackson Griffith will be called on a tripping on Alley in the 1. His first on the board, his first foul. Up to Walker, now Helmers in the 3. Helmers, like we talked about, he's been good in the paint. He's been good outside the box as well. Has not made that many three-pointers. He does not make that shot. It is Lynx ball after a rebound by them. Tezdal up for 2. That's good. Matthew Tezdal with 2 points there. 14-8 Bulldogs. Helmers in the 3. Down the court, he has help from the 10. He'll look to lob up there. Push Tezdal. Foul being called now on the Bulldogs. After a body there, it looks like. So body used there on Tezdal. This is going to be Lynx ball after that turnover. 14-8 your score. Algona, Cole Miller, now to Tezdal. So Tesdall will first meet Alley and Walker in the 1 and 2. They pressure him right there at half court. Good job there. Full court pressure. Gavin Griffith up to now Connor Peck in the 3. Tripped, I believe, there by the 3 of Helmers. And they call a push there on Helmers in the 3. We'll see Carter Michelson going in as well as the 10 for the Bulldogs of Jackson. Eishen, rather. Connor Peck at the free throw line. First shot, no good. Peck at the free throw line now is going to go 3 for 9. Looking to go 4 for 10 here, make this shot. Can he do it? The second one is good. Connor Peck, good. Radcliffe calling for a screen up here on Peck. We'll see who they screen up on. Michelson pressuring Alley. Alley loses control of the ball. Alley looking for some help. Mansky was right there. High up in the sky. It's stolen by the 3 of Connor Peck. Nice job there by Peck. Now who is he got to get? He's getting pressured here by Walker in the 2. Walker all over him. Get it to Griffith. No, he'll get it to Miller in the 12 on the right side of the court. Miller moving over now. Michelson. Oh, through. Oh, is it over now to Peck? Who's he going to get it to? It's Miller in the 3 for 12, or for 3 rather. Oh, and heavy contact and intersection hit there by Peck in the 2 of Walker. A physical game so far. And they called that on Peck on the push. Second one on the board. The 10 of Tesdall going in for Peck in the 3. So Connor Peck out, who has been pretty good so far here, folks. The Lynx kind of bouncing back here at the end of this first quarter. They're at 9 right now, looking to maybe get a steal here. Jackson Griffith all over the 4 of Burns here. Ball is loose for just a moment. That's Mansky in the 5. Burns in the 4 there in the corner. He's got Griffith all over him. Walker now in the middle of the court. Up to the 1 of Alley. Alley looking for somebody. Mansky's going to help him block. Alley going up. He bodies the 10 of Tesdall, and a foul called on the Bulldogs. That's a second body used on Tesdall. So Alley will get the foul called on him. That is his second one there. And the second time tonight Tesdall's been bodied down on the court. So Lynx ball, an excellent time to get the ball here and get a point off or 2. With 25 some odd seconds to go, Michelson up to Jackson Griffith. Jackson's gonna, who's he gonna get it to? He needs help. He's got the 11 all over them. Tesdall for 3. Oh, no good. Miller with his rebound, though. Get it back to Tesdall. Get it over to Michelson in the 4. Up to, he's trying to get somebody. Give it to Tesdall. Oh, the Lynx collide there at the right side of the court to Miller for 3. Oh, and so close there for Cole Miller with that 3. Deep 3 there. And that ends the first quarter. What an exciting quarter that one was. Down to the wire, 14-9. The Algona Bulldogs lead here, folks. Wow. And man, they have been just an outright physical game. Man-to-man physical defense, both sides. Very good job on both sides. Helmers doing really good, but the defense of Webster City has pressured him. In that number 3, Tesdall has gotten himself very lucky a couple times. A couple turnovers on both sides of the court. A couple steals. They have been all lucky here for the Lynx, but man, they have played very good here coming out of that first timeout that Coach Radcliffe called. 14-9, Algona, who is a very, very tough team. They're 2-2 right now. They played, we'll take a look here at their stats going out of the season. So as both teams make their way onto the court. So we are set once again to go. Like we said, they started off the season 66-37 against Esterville. Barely a win over Charles City. Algona was. We'll take a look later. Travel called on the 10 on the Bulldogs. A turnover for the Lynx here as they will grab the ball. Cole Miller now with possession. Back over to Jackson Griffith on the right side to Gavin Griffith in the 20. To Michelson, to corner to Miller. Michelson back with the ball. He needs help deeply. Miller stolen, tipped off, and it's stolen by the 11 there on the Bulldogs side of Campy. Campy there, high up in the sky to Burns in the 4, to the 11 to Campy. Back to Burns, maybe. No, he lobs it up in the air. Over to the 10. Up now for 2 on the box. There is the 2. Walker up to the 4 for 3, or for 2 rather. That's no good. He gets his own rebound. Mansky in the 5, going up for 2. No, he'll lob it over into the corner for 3. No good. Rebound Jackson Griffith for Webster City. Tesdall will start off here with the ball once again. Tesdall off to the left side is Jackson Griffith, pressured by Walker in the 2. A man-to-man now doubling him up there. Tesdall saw a lane open, takes it around town and gets up for 2. 14-11 Bulldogs, but the Lynx have found a little fire here tonight in the competition gym. Flopping warning now. A flopping warning. All right. So Tesdall called with a flopping warning. So Tesdall will go to the sideline. He will go back. So 14-11 now, Bulldogs with the ball, or excuse me, Lynx with the ball. Michelson with control. Jackson Griffith barely gets a handle on it. Oh, he gets pounded there. The hand was of the 1 of Alley. Back to Griffith after the 20 of Gavin Griffith. Now Gavin to Jackson. Jackson, give it up to Gavin for 2. No good. Rebound by the 10 for the Bulldogs. Helmers, what a move and what a lodge there by Jackson Griffith to take control, knock that one out. This is going to be Algona's ball. Mansky on the sideline up there on the logo. 6:02 on the clock, second quarter. Mansky in the 5 with the ball. Mansky now Helmers in the 3, high up in the air to the 4. Burns, no one there to guard him, and he's got a 3. It is Burns with 3. Michelson to Griffith in the 11. Close one there once again. The 10 of Bulldog. Isham had a hand on that one. Still Lynx ball. There's Michelson over in the corner. He'll get it over. High up in the air to Miller. Back to Michelson. Michelson trying to fake him out. He's got the 5 of Mansky all over him. Whistles are blown. So this is Algona's ball off that turnover. 17-11. Mansky in the 5. Looks over. He gets help from the 10. Stepping back is the 10. Up now to Helmers for 2. No good there. Whistles are blown. I believe that's on Alley in the 1. And it will be. Subs come in. Matthew Tesdall back into the game. Griffith in the 20. That's Gavin and Jackson. Both will exit the game. Actually, take that back. Gavin will side to the sideline here. Jackson going to inbound it. Michelson up to Tesdall in the 10. Matthew, I'm going to hope that's a pass to Fershing there. Michelson Quick, speedy, there's Jackson Griffith. The Tesdall in the 10 for 2. No good. Trying to get his own rebound. He'll have a hand in it. Miller will successfully get that up to one of the Lynx players. It's Fursheen for 2 down there in the box. 17-13, the Bulldogs. Helmers in the 3. The Lynx have contained him really nicely, but they leave Walker wide there. And there underneath the net, he will score 2. 19-13, Algona. Michelson, Miller, getting pressured by Walker. Man-to-man there. Now to Fursheen. Back up, stolen by Helmers in the 3. The intended pass was for the 12 of Cole Miller. Burns in the 4. Mansky moving underneath the basket. Miller back down to the 10. Eischen back to Mansky. Helmers in the 3. Helmers moving to the left side for 2. No good off the rim. That's a ball going out. Cole Miller was hit there. Was wondering if the foul was going to be called, but the ball rolls out of bounds. And we will see Bulldogs ball. Carter Michelson. Once again, man-to-man is Walker there. Over in the corner is Jackson Griffith. Jackson up for 2. Rebound by Fursheen in the 23. He gets it in for 2. Luke Fursheen with 2 there. He will have now 4 points on the board. And a timeout called for the Bulldogs. And a full timeout. So full timeout called here by the Bulldogs sideline there. Honestly, the Lynx, we came in tonight, Helmers was going to be an issue. Getting up there in the box and then the paint, making sure he does not get those shots off out of the box as well. They've done an excellent job controlling him, containing him to not get his shots off. And when he does, he has not made that many shots tonight. He so far on the board has 2 points and he has 3 fouls. Not looking good for Helmer in the 3 tonight. Also the 4. Jacob Burns has done a really nice job. But honestly, the Lynx have done a really nice job containing Helmers. And defensively, they've done a nice job offensively as well. Getting some points up on that board. Fursheen with 4 on the board now. The 10 of Tesdall back on the court. He has 4. He had a warning, though, with a flopping warning, which is falling to the ground without contact here. Contact, big contact there. Helmers and Jackson Griffith called there on that one. So Helmers will stand here onto the sideline. Looking to get somebody, give it to the 10. Eichen's now watch Helmers now while they're, Walker barely got there. Almost a tripping call by Michelson. Up 5-man ski. Back to Walker in the 2. Whistle's blown. And this will be on the Bulldogs for a foul. And that's on the 10 for Eshelman, rather, for the Bulldogs. That's his first on the board tonight. Miller's ball to Tesdall. Once again, he'll meet by Walker. Mansky there as well. Michelson there. Michelson going up, blocked by the 3 of Helmers. Ball was loose on the ground. Give it to Helmers. What a pass there to Mansky. What a pass. The shot will not count. The shot will not count, folks. What a lob that was by Helmers down the court to Mansky. That shot does not count, folks. After the ref deemed that one not. After a foul on Algona's side. Jackson Griffin needs some, oh man, Michelson. was not tall enough to grab that one as Griffith lobs that one up and over the box and over to the right side. So Algona's ball once again, 19-15, 2:26 on the clock. Just an excellent job so far. Containing them as I see that. They steal the ball there. It's Colt Miller. They've contained Helmer here to minimal points. Burns. Now Miller up for two there. Cole Miller. An excellent job there. His first 2 points on the board. Now you'd hope to see Cole scoring some more. He is the leader there in points for the Lynx. As the 4 goes up for 2, a rebound by Helmers. He'll get the rebound and the points there, 21-17. A low-scoring affair, but it has been a physical one so far in the first half. Tesdall in the 10, needing help, getting it to somebody. Jackson Griffith is the man. Up to Griffith, stolen by Helmers. Tip there. Who's it gonna be? Stolen by Tesdall, and Michelson now there as well. Using his body as Tesdall there, helping Michelson. Whistles blown, and that'll be on Mansky in the 5. So Carter Michelson down there on the Webster City lettering. Asking Tesdall to screen downwards. Miller wide open for a 3. It's no good. Pershing gets hit there, trying to get the rebound by the 10. Ishins, whistles are blown, and they will go to the free throw line for the Bulldogs. Michelson in the 4. As we are down here on the Bulldogs side here to throw the free throw. So this is Levi Walker. Walker on the season so far at the free throw line has been 2 for 2. That one is good. 23-17. That one good there as well. So now 23-17 Bulldogs. Tesdall throws her down now to Michelson. He's getting double pressured by Mansky in the 5. It'll be stolen by the 11. Griffith down on the ground. It'll be for Webster City's ball as a foul call on the Bulldogs. A ton of fouls being called tonight. So this is going to be Lynx ball. The 10 called there of Ishins, his second foul, or rather first foul, as they correct that on the board. Tesdall in the 10, up for the pass maybe to Miller. That was a lucky little ordeal right there for Cole Miller, bouncing off the hands of the Bulldogs. 23-19. It would be pretty cool to see the Lynx come in now to halftime with leading this game. A rocky start to the beginning here, but they have established themselves pretty good on all parts of this game. Burns in the 4. High up in the air. That is the 11. Landing Camp. Camp stolen. Michelson, he'll get a hand on it and grabs the ball. Tesdall will move their way down to the court now. You'll see Tesdall, the Jackson Griffith. He's got 10 seconds on the clock. Got to get something going here. Gets it to Tesdall for 3. No good. Rebound. Who's it going to be? Pershing for 3. Oh, and so close there by Pershing. But that's all right. The Lynx, 19-23. Bulldogs entering halftime here, folks. What an exciting first half that was. Both sides of the ball, defensively, offensively, they both are very good at it, as you can see on your screen right now. The Lynx men heading back to the locker room, their respective locker rooms. An excellent job containing, like you said, Helmers, who has the leading scorer here at 108 points so far on the season, and they are only 4 games into the season here, coming into their 5th one. An excellent job, 23-19 on the clock. Tesdall doing an excellent job. Cole Miller now with 4 points. Pershing with 4 points, getting up there in the box, as well as Cole Miller with some points on the board as well. So, folks, we take a pause here in the action. It's halftime. Let the band play some more, and we will be back here with more action for second half here in Webster City. So we are back and ready and set to go with second half action. Lynx 19-23, the Bulldogs. Taking a look at the scores right now. Your Bulldogs so far, the 3. Ben Helmers with 4 points rather on the board, the 4. There with 9 points, the 5 with 4, and the 10 with 2. Your Lynx are looking like this. Connor Peck with 6 as he moves up for 2. It's no good. A rebound by the Algona Bulldogs there as we enter the second half. So we'll see the 4 of Jacob Burns. Burns moving down the court. Like we said, 9 points on the board so far. Mansky in the 5. Mansky with 4. Looking to stay strong. And here's Ben Helmers. Helmers now going up for 2 is Burns in the 4. He'll do so. Jacob Burns in the 4 with now 11 points here. So 25-19. Tesdall hustling down up for 2. For 2 there, it's Luke Pershing extending them long arms and putting up 2 points there. 25-21 now for the Lynx. Bulldogs with the lead right now, but the Lynx have come back strong, looking very good right now. The 10, Eischen up to Helmers in the 3, whistles blown, and that will be a foul on the Bulldogs. Eichen's in the 10 called there on his foul. That is Eichen's second one now on the board. Tesdall, a bad pass there, but Peck lunges in there. They'll rebound and get 2 points on the board. Now 25-23 Lynx. Connor Peck there. Now establishing himself with 8 points on the board. Helmers up for 2. Block there, but we will see him go to the free throw line. As a push was called there, that was on the 3 of Connor Peck. That is his 3rd foul on the board. So Ben Helmers. On the board with that first point, 26-23. Second one, no good. There for Helmers. 14-28 now overall for his free throw on the season. Matthew Tesdall with the ball. He's got Mansky tipped by Miller. Pressure there. He'll get pushed by Peck. That's his 4th foul. That's his 4th. That's Peck's 4th foul. He will go to the sideline here. Peck's 4th foul, and he's got 8 points on the board. Not a good sign here for Webster City. It's 26-23. Algona still up by 3. Up the middle is the 4. This is going to be Algona's ball, so still. A bad block over the middle and bad pass will result still Algona's. Mansky going to inbound it to somebody. Who's he got? Up in the air to Helmers in the 3 for 2. Ben Helmers with 2 points there. 6 points now on the board for Helmers. Tesdall in the 10. Needing some help. Who's he got to get it to? Needing help. Miller for 3. Open. It's good. Swish swash. It's Cole Miller for 3. 28-26. Moving across the court is the 3 of Helmers. Move over to Mansky in the 5. Mansky up for 2. Off the back. There. By the box. It's good. 2 for Mansky. 30-26 Bulldogs. Tesdall barely grabbing onto it. He'll have a hand on it still. He's still got possession. Michelson to Griffith. Over to Tesdall on the 10. To Pershing. Just lobs it up there. Just a little tappy tap up into the hoop. 30-28 Bulldogs. Helmers up to the 10. Oh no. And that's a flop, and they call it on Tesdall. He did get a warning. Now, he did get a warning that first. We'll hear from the ref. So that is his second one. He did get a warning previously. So we will call and see what the ref has for it. So it seemed technical. So a technical foul on the team wise as the flop on Tesdall. So as you see there, the first shot no good there, that's the 4. So what the ruling was is that it was a flop from Tesdall. He got a warning for it previously. The second shot is good for the 4 there of Burns. So the whole team gets a technical. As you saw there, Burns takes the two free throw shots. So Tesdall is out of the game. He is on to the sideline. They have entered now Gavin Griffith. The 10. Ishins. Barely there's Alley. Whistles are blown. Who was that going to be called on? Maybe Michelson in the 4. Alley, I believe, got tripped. His body. And Alley is not doing so well. He is limping to the sidelines. So Alley onto the sidelines now in the 1 for Algona. Algona's ball, Burns for 3, rim no good. Gavin Griffith with a rebound there. This is Michelson in the 4. He's got the 2 of Walker on him. Miller in the 12 on the left side of the court. Michelson back to throw. No, he'll lob it over to Miller in the corner. Miller went up for the 2. Thought better, passes back to Griffith. Stolen by the 5 of Nathan Mansky. Mansky looking around for somebody. It's the 10 of Ishins. 3 of Helmers. Mansky open, back to Helmers. Thought better of it as Jackson Griffith there. Gavin Griffith is there as well. Doubled the team, double the power. Now he's open there. Going up for 2. Helmers in the 3. Could have made a 3 there. He's got Fershing all over him. They will not call a foul there. Who's the rebound? Going to give it to Webster City. Couple hits there underneath the net. But it is going to be clean and green, folks. As they move down the court, it is Lynx ball. Michelson. Cole Miller in the corner. Gavin Griffith up for 2. Rebound the ball. Jump ball. Give it to the Bulldogs. Jump ball. Jump ball called there. So Algona's ball. 31-28. 3 minutes to go. Helmers in the 3. Moving up now for 2. Nice job there by Helmers. Getting some points on the board. Whistles are blown. They get the ball over there to the ref. I know Ben Helmers now on the board with 9 points. 9 points now on the board. Griffith in the 11. Michelson into the corner is Cole Miller. That's another 3 by Cole Miller. 33-31. Helmers in the 3 now. He's getting doubled by Jackson Griffith as well as Fersheen for Walker. This is Lynx ball as it's off the foot of Walker. 2:12 on the clock, third quarter. So Michelson down the court. Jackson Griffith Fersheen for two. It's good. Luke Fersheen up in the box, and he'll get it in. We're tied with 33. How about this? A resilient Lynx team here tonight at home. Helmer's up for two. Block. Oh, topple over each other, and the foul will be called. And a technical called on the Helmer's number 3. Now hold on here. Now we'll hear from the refs here. A lot of commotion going on, folks. A lot of things happening at once. So 34-33. So a technical called on Griffith in the 11. Also another foul on the 3, Helmers. So the 4 shooting once again at the free throw line, a second time after a technical. That second shot no good. First shot was good. 34-33 Bulldogs. So Jackson trying to please his trying to arrest his case there with the refs, and man, it's a wild call there, folks, but we square it all out, and it is Algona's ball. Evan Alley back in the game. He limped off the court, holding his knee. He is back in and looking really good. Mansky in the 5, passes it off to Walker in the 2. Walker establishes himself there with Alley in the 1. Alley trying to fake him up for 2. Off the rim, no good. Griffith with his rebound. A defensive rebound there. Cole Miller. 3 by Cole Miller. The Lynx have taken the lead in Webster City. Timeout called. Timeout called for Algona. What a momentum builder here for the Lynx. 30-second timeout called for Algona. 36-34 after a 3-pointer by Cole Miller. Cole now with 13 points on the board. An exciting one there. An electrifying matchup here, folks. Both back at it, back and forth. Just taking a look here at the points right now. Cole Miller, 13 on the board. Fersheen with 10 for the Bulldogs side. The 2 of Walker with 4. The 4 with 13 there. The 5 with 6. The 10 with 2. Burns in the 4 with 13. The lead right now so far on the court for the Bulldogs. Alley in the 1 with the ball, trying to keep a handle on it. He'll pass it off into Walker in the corner. Walker's got Griffith all over him. They'll see now Tezd all over him. And it'll be Lynx ball as it's out of bounds. 36-34, 58 seconds on the clock, third quarter. And the tides have turned here at the end of this one. So ending here the third quarter, the Lynx have bounced back out of halftime. Jackson Griffith to Cole Miller, another 3 off the rim, no good this time. Alley with the rebound, he's down on the ground. The 4, man, that is a questionable call by the refs there. Well, it's all right, folks. Well, the 4 up for 2, no good. Hit there, it's Lynx ball. Well, 23 seconds here. Tesdall in the 10, pressured by Walker. Walker back over to there to Fersheen in the 23. Contact wrestling matchup there. Jump ball, Lynx ball. Michelson in the 4. In the 4, up in the air to Cole Miller in the 12. Miller, 7 seconds on the clock. Make it 5. Stolen by Allie in the 1. Ball is lobbied down the court. It's going to be up in the air, no good. And that ends the third quarter. Wacky and wild there. After a bad pass, a steal, ball rolling down the court. Allie trying to save it there. And that ends the third with the Lynx in the lead, 36-34, man. Whew. Oh, man, we're going to take a pause in the action, let both teams talk it over. Crowd getting energetic, folks. Back in just a moment. All right, Algona's ball. Hold on. And Algona called the timeout there. Those both teams came out of the court. Algona did not hustle up there and get to the sidelines. Ref just put the ball on the ground and let them play at their own game. Algona called the timeout quickly there. So the first timeout here in the fourth comes in right at the beginning. So Walker needing somebody. Jackson Griffith steals one off of them. 2 points. Jackson Griffith steals one from Walker. 38-34. Helmers in the 3 now for the Bulldogs. Helping him is Walker blocking Griffith. Helmers loses control of it. It's a dogfight on the ground. Now the refs here. That's on Tesdall in the 10. So that's second one for Tesdall as the refs call a body. This is Algona's ball now. The 4 there for Algona. Help now from the 10. Ishins. Burns in the 4. Helmers in the 3 now. Double here. Burns in the corner. Burns pressured from Michelson in the 4. Back to Helmers in the 3. Helmers going up for the box. It's taken straight out of his hands, and Michelson will grab the ball now and haul down the court. Michelson up down Luke Fersheen. Oh, Luke, nobody there. Oh, Miller with the rebound. Tesdall for 3. No good. Fersheen. Michelson with the rebound. Everyone dogfight, wrestling, jump ball, and a jump on Webster on Algona's ball. And is that Helmers that just went to the sideline there, holding his shoulder? So Ben Helmers goes to the sideline here, developing a story, holding his shoulders. He is out of the game right now. Their leading scorer is right now out of this. Their leading scorer for the whole season. High up in the sky, Miller, ball is loose. Walker has a hand on it. Miller has a hand on it too. Miller will steal it back from Walker. A duel down here in Webster City. Jackson Griffith now with the ball. He's got somebody in the corner. It's Michelson. He's still hanging on to it. Stolen by Allie in the 1. Now Allie driving down the court. Tesdall right in front of him. Up in the air, off the net, off the backboard. Whistle is blown, and I believe Tesdall with his third foul there now. Tesdall, third foul. So we'll see Evan Alley now to the free throw line. First shot, no good for the one. The one of Alley so far whole season with 54 points on the board the whole season, averaging about 13 points per game. He right now has no points on the board with 3 fouls. Has not been an exciting night for Alley, but a rebound by Mansky in the 5 will put some points on the board for the Bulldogs here, their first time in the fourth quarter. Tesdall in the 10, now on the right side of the court, middle of the court. It's Gavin Griffith in the 20, stolen by one of the Bulldogs. Mansky driving down the court, now up to Tesdall, to a Walker, blocked by the 10 of 20 of Griffith, up in the air, ball is lobbed everywhere. Connor Peck all over Mansky now. Everybody tripping over each other, and now it's Lynx ball as they throw him down the court. Peck in the 3, loses almost a handle of it for 2. It's good. Connor Peck with 2 points there. That makes 8 points or 10 points on the night. Walker sending it over now to the 10. Ishins to the 4 of Burns. Nancy in the 5. The 10 now, Ishins back to the 4, Burns. Up to the 1 of Alley. Alley up for 2, it's good. With 2 seconds there on the shot clock, got it off. 5:25 on the clock, on the overall clock with the fourth quarter. 40-38 Lynx. Michelson in the 4. Walker all over him. Cole Miller up into the corner, now to the 3 of Connor Peck, back to 10 of Michelson, out of the U. He'll try to, a body almost there. Whistles are blown. This is going to be Algona's ball on a turnover. So 40-38, 5:07 on the clock. Algona's ball, nice and slow as Mansky, making his way to half court. Mansky up to the 10 now. Ishins going up the middle, now up to Alley for deep of 3. No good, hang on to it. Webster City's ball, we'll see with the ref. 10, Algona. So that is Ishins, Jackson Ishins, his third foul now on the board. So Lynx ball now. Connor Peck, Carter Michelson. Peck with, like we said, 10 points. Michelson has not scored any points here tonight. Unusual here. Jackson Griffith to Cole Miller for another 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, give it to the 4 for Algona. Burns. Now Ishins into the corner is Walker driving up for 2. Tip there. Still to Alley in the 1. Alley going up for 2. Getting it off of Fersheen in the 23. Lynx ball. We're tied with 40. Fourth quarter, 4:18 on the clock. It is down to the wire here in Webster City for North Central Conference matchup. Jackson Griffith for 2. 2 for Jackson Griffith in the 11. Griffith now Burns hauling down the court. For over 100 years, North Central Conference has been serving up some barn burner games, and tonight is no exception because it is a hot one tonight. These two teams back at it, back and forth as that ball is tipped out. It is Algona's ball. Mansky in the 5. Will have to inbound it. He's got Connor Peck all over him. Now Connor actually looking out to see who he's going to go to. Give it to the 10 of Ishins. Ishins up to Alley. Alley takes it in for 2. We're tied once again. Evan Alley plays smart there in the box. Getting around, bursting up there. Michelson, Connor Peck. Who is Peck going for? He's got to be careful though. He's got 4 fouls. Michelson, that gets it in. His first points on the night is a swish swash 3. 45-42 Lynx. Mansky in the 5. Alley's got pressure from, ball is tipped off by Miller. Cole Miller tips that one off. Walker in the 2. Walker looking for somebody. Up in the air. Stolen by Luke Fursheen. Fursheen up for 2. Tipped off by Michelson now 2. Rebounds his own shot. Carter Michelson with 2. 47-42 Lynx. Dr. Ball's loose on the ground. Alley, back and forth. Lynx ball. Doctor. Timeout called for Algona. Timeout. A full timeout called, folks. We need to take a pause in the action, let both teams talk it over. We'll be back in just a moment in Webster City. 47-42 Lynx. (47-42 Lynx). 2:56 on the clock. Cole Miller. The Bulldogs had to hurry up here coming out of the huddle. Fourth quarter. Cole Miller on the sideline. Ready to inbound. He's got a slew of opponents to get it into. Michelson in the 4. Coming off. Trip there. That's a traveling actually being called. And it's going to be Algona's ball. Algona's ball. Alley in the 1 now with it. Michelson in the 4. Michelson. Alley beat him there just a little bit. On the run down. Burns in the 4. Out of the rim. No good. Jackson Griffin with the rebound. Oh, man. He's getting all over him as Walker in the 2. He hangs on to it. Michelson in the 4. Now getting him down the court. And that is on the 11. So Griffith there on the running screen, had to give him time. He used the body there. It's a foul. Jackson Griffith now with 4 on the board. A cautious one here, as that is now 2 players on the Lynx side with 4 fouls. This is Lynx ball now after a turnover once again. 2:28 on the clock. Down the court, Jackson Griffith. Timeout called, timeout Webster City. (30-second, I believe, for Webster City. 30-second timeout here, so 47-42, Lynx. A couple turnovers for the Bulldogs. They have started to lose ground here. Helmers is out of the game right now. Mansky doing a nice job. The 4 of Burns, he's got 13 points. Mansky's got 8. Ishins with 2. The 2 there, Walker with 4. A nice job, Bulldogs, except maybe the 10 of Ishins. They have been scout-free, really, of fouls. They are not to the numbers of Webster City with 4, 2, 3, 0, now 0. Fursheen and the 12 of Cole Miller. It is Lynx ball. Tom Tesdahl, Peck in the 3. Connor Peck, rather, trying to get it out to somebody. It's Tesdahl in the 10. He'll shoot up for 2. Help. It's Michelson. Shot count, and he's blocked in the back there on the shot there and Michelson will go to the free throw line. Walker with the shot in the back on Michelson. 49-42. Michelson's first shot. It's good. 50-42 Lynx. And the Bulldogs, who have controlled this game for most of it, they started off strong that first quarter. They have fallen apart here at the end of the fourth. Now the 11. Up there, up to the floor, Burns. Burns has got Pershing on him. Watch the 2 of Walker. He motions to ends there. Up to the 11 for 2. That is good for the 11 of Camp. Landing Camp with 2 points there. That is his first 2 points on the board. Stolen by the 10. Ball is out of bounds, though it is still Lynx ball. That is the 10 right there of Ishins. Miller in the 12. A minute 36 to go on the clock. 50-44 Lynx right now. Tesdall rolling down the court. Over to Cole Miller in the corner, but Pershing's right there. Peck in the 3. Back shot now. Oh, whistles are blown. Body on there. And Peck's out. That's his 5th one. And that's Peck's 5th one. He is out for the night. Connor Peck. Peck is out now. Jackson Griffith will roll in the 11. And that was the risk they had there. Peck had 3 or 4 fouls. He was on the verge of having a 5th one, and they finally got him there on the Bulldogs side. Huge check mark for the Bulldogs there. If you're looking offensively, Michelson and the 11. Camp stealing the ball. That's a jump ball, and they call it for Algona's ball now. Algona's ball. A minute 10 on the clock. 4th quarter. Down to the wire. They've got to pressure him hard here. It's a minute to go. They can chew this clock out. But honestly, they got to go full force for the Bulldogs. They are down a bit here. They are down by 6. Ball is stolen. Jackson Griffith down the court. He goes up for 2. It's good. 2 points for Griffith. 2. 52-44. The 10 for 3. Out of the rim. No good. Walker with his rebound though. Over to the right side of the court. Just standing there is the 4 for 3. Burns. It's good. Whistles are blown. Timeout is called. Bulldogs ball. Or Bulldogs timeout. Timeout called after the 3-pointer by Burns. Quickly now are both teams to both sides. 52-47, Webster City. Burns with the 3-point there. So Burns now on the board with 16 points. The Lynx just get this ball down the court quickly as they possibly can. Get a shot off, get a 2, get 4, 3. Maybe get a foul on the Bulldogs. See what they can do. 4th quarter here. Full timeout. The Bulldogs already out of the huddle now. The Lynx still in this one. Brett Radcliffe, head coach of the Lynx, talking this one over. One of the most challenging games all season long has been tonight. A physical, hard matchup between 2 powerhouses of the NCC. So it looks like on the court now the refs needing a towel to wipe it down. We commence now. Carter Michelson now with the ball. Up back to Cole Miller. 30 seconds to go on the clock. Miller trying hardly. They foul him there. Jump. Lynx ball, I believe. Yes, it will be. Griffith down the court, or down the sideline. Michelson, Tesdall, Pershing there. as well as Cole Miller. Watch Miller now. Watch Miller in the 12 rather. He's got to get it down though. Tesdall's got to move his way down the court. Cole Miller down to the corner. Tesdall. The body there on the Bulldogs side, that'll be a foul. That's the 10. That's his 4th foul here on the 10. A Lynx ball. Cole Miller, foul. They'll foul him there. They'll take Miller to the sideline once again. Now it's actually Tesdall who will inbound. 19 seconds to on the clock. 57-42. Pershing's ball. He's standing there looking for the fouls. 17. That's the 5 of Mansky. His 3rd now. Rather 2nd on the board. So here we go. We see Luke Fershing go to the free throw line. Fershing was the lead scorer last time they played on Iowa Falls on Tuesday rather. Hill's first shot is good. 53-47 for Luke Fershing. He scored 13 points that night. Had an excellent night. They lost 65-30 to an NCC rival, Iowa Falls. Tonight, they are looking fantastic to win tonight's game and make the Bulldogs go 2-3. Their second shot, that's good. Fershing with 2 there. 54-47. Ball rolling down the court now. Mansky in the 5. Tesdall, that's Michelson. Jackson Griffith with a steal. Griffith with the steal. They haul down the court. Timeout called, but whistles are blown. Which was first? I believe the foul was called first. The 2 of Walker. Push. We'll see 2 shots now. Jackson Griffith. That's his 3rd foul here, folks. So Jackson Griffith, the guard, first shot. No good. It's all right, 54-47, 9 seconds to go, 4th quarter. Jackson on the board with 6 points right now, looking to make that 7. He's had 4 fouls tonight. It's all right, he'll take his own rebound. Up for 2, no. Whistle, still going, 5 seconds for the Lynx. Pull off the win tonight and come back out of the first quarter to pick up a big win tonight over an NCC rival. The Lynx with 54-47 tonight. An exciting matchup, a physical one to say the least. Don't forget, folks, after this, we have After the Buzzer with Coach Brett Radcliffe to talk about tonight's game. We will take a pause in the action and be back in just a moment with After the Buzzer. Holy cow, Brett, that was wild, man. That was a physical matchup. You two, both NCC rivals, that one was a heck of a matchup. You guys really pressured Helmer there, who had 108 points coming in this game, going into only 4 games on the season. You guys pressured him hard, and you guys did really good on defense and offensively coming out of that first quarter.
Yeah, the guys executed the game plan. We wanted to try and get it out of his hands, make sure that he didn't get a lot of shots up, good looks, and the guys really executed well. They really ran at him, frustrated him early, got him in foul trouble, and that always helps when he's not on the court.
Yep, and it really did, because most of his shots were coming inside the box there. He didn't get many of those shots off tonight. And, man, you guys really good on turnover-wise. I know Tuesday in Iowa Falls, a lot of turnovers, and you guys scored more points on the board. You only got 2 on Thursday night. In the fourth quarter tonight, you come back in the fourth quarter, 54-47. You guys played excellent tonight.
Yeah, I would say that Tuesday was just a little bit off for us. We weren't hitting shots. We were getting good looks, just weren't hitting shots, and tonight some of those shots were falling. And as long as you can bring the defensive effort and intensity that we brought tonight, you always give yourself a chance.
So, Brett, I'll let you go back to your team. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, Brett. And congratulations on your win tonight. The Lynx are now going to go 3-3 on the season. The Bulldogs 2-3 out of this North Central Conference matchup. We'll take a look here at the rankings of the conference in the coming weeks as all games get finalized here tonight as we come back to our next game after New Year's. But until then, we wish you all a Merry Christmas, folks. We want to thank you for joining us here tonight. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year's. My name is Roxon Plottery. thank each and every one of you for joining us this 2024 season. We can't wait to see you back in 2025. But until then, be safe and be good people, folks.